of self-efficacy in my life. I left Flagstaff and came to Phoenix. All I knew was I was going to start doing what is now coined as re-entry. 4 years later, I'm standing here on this stage. I had no idea what the outcome was going to be. I left everything. My wife quit her job, and we pursued this move. I had no idea that I would be collaborating with professionals like Karen Hellman, who took an interest in my goal to support the changes that we're making, Holly Dorman, Paul O'Connell, Jerry Eitner, in the early stages of the Maricopa Reentry Center. I got to be there. I got to be a part of that. And it built my self-efficacy. It built my belief that whenever I was told, hey, you should apply for a position with the Department of Corrections, and my response was, oh, that's nice of you, that's funny, right? Something in there said that I could do it. Something in there said, do it. The same as whenever I was in Middleton Unit in East Texas, and the officer said to me, well, I mean, why don't you just get your life back together and come back to prison and try to help people? In that moment, it didn't change me, but I can't see the change occurring as it's happening. When I can step back for a moment, I get to gleam off of that stuff. It's an influence. It's an impact. And I might not be aware of the referent power that it has in that person's life. Our story in 25 and 10 is very new. We're young in this legacy, but the memories and the victories that we have already are what this is going to be built on. It's what it's made of. And we can look at one another and see the efforts that we're changing. You speak to a man where he is, and that's where he's going to stay. But if you speak to a man as if where he deserves to be, that's where you're truly going to find the man. And that's what I believe we do for each other every day. And that's what departmentally we're doing, and systemically we're doing. We are in change. 25 and 10 is not impossible. I know it's not impossible because I'm seeing it every day that it's already happening. I'm seeing men come to me crying in my office telling me that their belief about corrections has been shattered and that they have hope. In 2007, I met Summer Glenn, and she used her skills and her beliefs to influence my future. What you believe matters. Whenever we were talking about what we're going to call this, I said, why can't we just call it What You Believe Matters? Because what you believe affects the way you behave. And if I believe that I have a solution and I have a means of changing my community and reducing recidivism, I will do